Okay, it's time for step 6, and in step 6 we will put in the corners. But wait, you say we've already done that. Well, this time we're not only going to make them point with yellow up, but also they will be in the correct position. So this piece, which has yellow, blue and orange, will be here with yellow pointing up, but also blue and orange matching. This sticker, yellow, green and orange, will have yellow pointing up, green and orange will match, so you can see that these two orange will be the same. Another yellow piece, yellow, blue and red, will go here, and the final piece will go here. So you will see that this will be entirely red, except for one piece, which will be the final step. The same here, everything blue except one, everything orange except one, everything green except one. Yellow and white are all done, they will remain that way. Okay, how do we do this? Do we get even more cubes on the table this time? No, there are only 3 positions. We have this position, which will be the solved case. If you get this, the same color, the same color, the same color, and the same color on the corners, you are done. You can skip to step 8, very lucky. There are 2 other possibilities. There will be 2 colors which will match, but all the other colors won't. There's also the possibility that nothing matches. That means these two, these two, these two, and these two are never the same colors. Okay, so how do we recognize which one of the 3 we have? Well, the first is really easy. If everything red, green, orange and blue matches, then you're done. But in all other cases, you don't have to memorize or recognize which of the cases you have. Just like before, there's one simple rule to follow. You look at two corners and you rotate the corners or the cube so that 2 opposites are on the front. Okay, remember the opposites? The light, the fire and the sea? Well, blue and red are not opposites. You can see blue is here, red is here. That's also because blue is water, red is fire. So they don't make a pair. Green and green, they're the same. So they're definitely not opposites. Orange and blue. Orange was fire, blue was sea, not opposites. Red and orange, they are both fire, they are different, so they are opposites. Let's see if it works. Red on this side, orange on the other one. Okay, we have the pair. So this one goes in front. And now comes one of the most complicated moves, which you really just have to learn. All the other ones will be really easy, but this one is 9 moves, which you will have to learn. If you break it up into a couple of small parts, it will be a bit more easy. So the first part will be 3 moves. We move the R, the right side, counterclockwise, front side clockwise, the right side counterclockwise again. That's the first 3. Then we do the back. Don't turn the cube, that would be very confusing. Keep yellow on top. Do the back, a half turn. Then again, do 3 moves, which are quite similar to the first 3, just a slight difference. Now we do the right side back, the front side back, but don't do the right side back. It has to go like this to the bottom. Then do the back side, another half turn, and now it should be very obvious to see that you have to do the right side another turn. So those are 3 moves. I will do them on the other cube. 3 moves, the backside a half turn, 3 moves, the backside a half turn, and then one final move, which should be very obvious to see, is the right side a half turn. Okay, so let's look at the other situation. In here we have a red and orange corner. Those are fire, so we should have this side in front of us. But let's see on the next side. Those are blue and green. That's the sea. So we could also have this side in front of us. Let's look a bit further. Orange and red. Those are fire, so we could keep this side in front. And finally the other one has green and blue, which is also water. So we could also have this side on the front. So it doesn't matter if we keep it like this or this or this or this. Everything is correct because there's always 2 opposite stickers on the front. So let's do the 3 moves. R prime, F, R prime. Then the backside a half turn. R, F prime, R prime. The backside another half turn, and the right side a half turn. Okay, not everything is done yet, so we will have to check for 2 opposite colors. Orange and blue are not opposites because they are fire and water. Red and orange, those are opposites because they're both fire. Blue and red are not opposites because they're water and fire. And green are already the same, so we have to have the fire on the front. Let's do the 3 moves again. R prime, F, R prime. Backside a half turn. R, F prime, R prime. Backside a half turn. Right side a half turn. It's quite a complicated move, but if you practice it a bit, you will get it. It's only 9 moves, so less than 1 phone number to remember. And now you can see that those 2 are the same, those 2 are the same, those 2 are the same, and those 2 are the same, so you're ready for step 8. Step 8. Step 7.